everyone, I'm Maria from Cooking Matters, New Hampshire, and today we are going to be making turkey burgers. So I have my hands washed, I have my hair up, I'm ready to go. So I have all my ingredients out, ready for me to make my burger mixture. And this is what we call mise en place. It is a French term that means everything in its place. And I would really encourage you to do this before you start cooking. Having, everything you need out will make your experience a lot easier. All right, well, let's get cooking. The first thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of oil in my pan and turn it on low so I can get that warming up. All right. There, I'm not gonna turn it up too high yet. And next we are gonna work on our burger mixture. So I have my pound of lean ground turkey and I have 1/4 of a chopped red bell pepper. I have essentially the same amount of chopped red onion. And I also have all my spices already measured out. So here if you can see, we have 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and I did about 1 teaspoon of oregano. I know the recipe calls for dried parsley, but I didn't have it. So you could really use dried parsley, dried oregano, dried basil, whatever dried herb you have. Also 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I took the liberty of doing 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika because I like that smoky, spicy flavor, but you can definitely leave that out if you don't like it or you don't have it. So we're gonna add this all into our turkey and we're gonna mix it up. I will say with the pepper and onion, I like to cut them into really small pieces, almost like a mince, almost, not quite, so that you don't have those big chunks in there. It just kind of makes the eating experience a little bit better. I also really love this recipe because it does have the pepper and onion in it, so you're able to get in a little bit of extra veggies, right? We're always trying to do that. And as we always say, we'll always encourage you to put your own spin on the recipes. I was thinking that, shredded carrots or shredded zucchini would be really good in this if you want to mix up what type of vegetable you're using, and even mix up what type of spices you're using for whatever your family likes. I will say with the turkey and the chicken burgers, it's nice to add in a good amount of spices so you have a really nice strong flavor that you might be missing if you're used to the beef burgers. All right, I gave this a really good mix with my hand, so everything is super well combined. And we are now just gonna separate this mixture into 4 patties. Something that can be helpful is if you kind of just have your turkey mixture in a circle in the center, is if you just kind of use your hand to do a cut down the middle and then a cut right through the center so that you know where to grab your pieces and so they're even. And we're just gonna form our patties. Get a little bit more in there. All right, so you can see I have my nice kind of patty shape. It looks great, and I'm just gonna transfer it over to my pan. And I got a little bit of sizzle. I'm gonna turn it up a tiny bit. I'm gonna make another burger. But when you're cooking these, the recipe calls for just searing it a little bit on each side for about 5 minutes so it can get a little bit brown in color. And then you are going to add a tiny bit of water into the bottom of the pan and cover and cook for 10 minutes. And that water is going to keep your burgers really, really moist. I would definitely recommend cooking it for the full amount of time. And if you do have a meat thermometer, the internal temperature should be 165 degrees. So I'm going to cook these patties, and I will come back in a bit to show you all the finished product. I'm going to serve them on a bun with just lettuce, tomato, onion, and maybe some ketchup. But you could also eat these like over a salad. Turkey patties are really great to just, add some extra protein. So over a salad with veggies. And that'll do it. I'll be back to show you the finished product. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys the final product. I have my wonderful burger. I'm serving it on a whole wheat bun. I topped it with a little bit of cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion. Just eating it with a salad on the side. And that's it. This is one of our favorite Cooking Matters recipes. It's always a big hit in our classes. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you make it your own. And I'm gonna do a taste test. It's good. It's really good. That oregano.